Hello, everyone.
Hi.
Happy Monday.
Happy Monday. Hope your week was good.
Our week was a lot.
Our week was... this past weekend was...
a lot.
This past weekend, my sister and her fiance, they moved out of the... Hey, give me a frame here.
Sorry.
There we go. They moved out of their apartment and into their house.
And they made me lift all the heavy stuff.
And so that was our adventure. That was a large part of our adventure this weekend, was getting them moved.
I swear I spent all of yesterday just primarily sweating.
It was very sweaty. It was a sweaty adventure. But we did it. We were successful.
We did.
They got all their stuff moved over to the house.
And because we helped them move, they owe us a favor for life. It's great.
At least it was pizza.
That's how helping people. They didn't do that for me.
They did that on Friday.
Well, they still owe me.
You missed out on pizza.
That doesn't count.
Also,
Anyhow.
my dad's birthday was on Saturday.
Yeah,
so we got to celebrate that.
That was fun.
Really cool.
Lots of cake and stuff.
Yeah. So we don't have a lot of announcements to make.
Except today's the 17th, and therefore it's 2 months. 2 months.
Yeah. Oh, 2 freaking months.
2 months until all the magic happens.
Yes, so much magic. That'd be great. Okay, so the first thing that we had to talk to you about in regards to the wedding, apart from it being 2 months away, was our registry.
Yes, there's a disclaimer we have to put into that registry. One, the registry's up, as you guys know.
Yes,
please.
It's on the Facebook page. There's a link to it,
and it's continually
should be in the details.
It's continually updated every day. It should be in the details. That's a note for me. Good. It's continually updated every day or so. And the first items we put on there were big items, big high price items that we don't actually expect to get. And more reasonable stuff is being put on there more recently. So if you were on it in the beginning and we're just like, oh yeah, making that face, there's some more reasonable stuff on there now.
There's plenty of price range things, and they're really cool stuff. And
because we thought they were cool, so we put them on the registry.
Yeah, there's also a spot for a cash fund if you just feel like donating something to our
start of our
life. That's a possibility.
Earmarked for a honeymoon. No. So now the disclaimer about the registry. Lauren had a suggestion.
Yes, I had a suggestion. I was thinking about, what could we put on there that would be useful, that would be helpful, and I thought, we should have some tools on there, because I know you have some tools, and I have a couple tools, not a lot, but a couple. But
she has a hammer.
Good. I have a hammer, and I think I have a screwdriver, but I think that's it. It would just, that's always a very useful thing to have.
Right. And I said, if we do that, people are going to think that those are for me and not for us. And she said,
no, it'll be fine. What? No, that's a useful thing to have.
Yeah. Well, my dad went on the registry and he said, son, so you got a bunch of tools on there for yourself.
Yeah.
And I went...
He was all like, the registry is for things for the both of you, right?
And I went...
Yeah.
So, disclaimer, it's whose idea?
It was my idea.
It's her idea. That's whose idea that was.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Admittedly, I did pick most of the tools, but that's because I know more about tools.
Precisely. I let him do that. Next thing.
She asked me to do that. I didn't let.
So, yeah. So that's the registry. The next thing was invitations. Stop it. Next thing was invitations. Guess what came in the mail?
Our invitation.
It looks so pretty. So thank you to Shutterfly for helping us make these really pretty invitations.
We'll thank you more if you sponsor the video.
Thank you. Yeah, right. Thank you to Kendra and Michelle for suggesting that we go and look on Shutterfly to make these really pretty things. And we would love to send as many out as is wanted. So if you want a hard copy invitation.
Yeah, because this is going to be a magical moment. It's going to be an epic moment in history. And if you're one of those scrapbooky type folks and you want the hard copy to go in your memorabilia to say, I knew them when, let us know. And send us your address.
Send us your address.
We don't have all your addresses.
We need addresses to send these things to. So if you put it in the comments, or if you don't want to do that, message one of us. Privately, we will send one to you, but we need your address. So send us addresses. Fantastic. Flowers.
Yes, we've started making flowers that glow from the inside as if we've trapped a fairy as our entertainment and slave. As if fairies are blessing our wedding with light and love.
Yeah.
The point is, the flowers glow, and they're going to be parts of the
really
centerpieces, and they're going to be all over the place. It's going to be gorgeous. It's going to be freaking magic!
And we just wanted to share that with you because that's been part of our
We're so excited.
adventure, and
We're so excited.
Be really pretty.
And I just can't hide it.
The last thing that we wanted to clarify, this was something that was asked by Scott Coons, was where in the park is this thing happening?
Because Letchworth is big, so it's a fair question.
Yeah, we've mentioned it's in Letchworth State Park, but to clarify exactly where it's at, it is at the High Banks Recreation Area, which is on the north end of the park.
Farthest north entrance.
So if you go into the Mount Morris entrance, and you just, keep driving straight on that one road that there is, and you pass the pool. There's a pool area. If you drive just past the pool area, there's a big old parking lot. Pull into that parking lot. On the far right corner is a lovely little grove of trees with an open shelter that we've rented, and that's the spot. If you have a map, it's labeled. Stop it.
It's not labeled stop. It's labeled as High Banks Recreation Area. Don't give them false information.
Okay, that was our last thing that we had.
Oh, and gentlemen, if you want an excuse to grow out the beard, this is a great one. It is. Become floofy faced.
Yeah. All right.
That's not a request. I'm just throwing it out there because I love you.
We love you.
We do love you all. We thank you for joining us on this ride. Oh.
The next Thriller video should be coming out tomorrow. I don't think I can make it happen today, but I'm going to try and make it happen tomorrow. So let's start practicing.
We all have to learn that. Mm-hmm. And these videos are going to start, getting more into what we plan on doing as a couple after we get married, and what makes us such an awesome power couple, and how you can follow us afterwards and support us in what we do. So stay tuned for that.
All right.
Love you. Bye. Keep it magic.